The Griff Report, Super Bowl edition. Chiefs versus 49ers. The line San Francisco -2. The Chiefs underdogs again, but still around 80% of the early bets going on the Chiefs. The matchup has been the Chiefs' way going back to before the Super Bowl in 2020. Scores of 38, 31, and 44 are the numbers Mahomes has put up against the 49ers, going 3-0 for his career. 286, his lowest yardage total in those games, was the total for his yardage for the last Super Bowl. Is his 49ers being favored after the head-to-head stats going all the other way telling us something, or are they trying to throw us off here? A closer look at that game might lead to some insight. See, the fourth quarter, the 49ers were up 20-10 before Mahomes and magic started to happen. I know KC finished it off 21 in a row for a 31-20 win. So if you weren't watching the game, you wouldn't know that 49ers had the ball up 10 and decided to start throwing the ball when they were having a lot of success running the ball. They bring in McCaffrey this time and pretty good run attack. They have been improved on the offensive side, as what I would say. My guess being that that game entered the fourth quarter, San Francisco might be ahead. That's why the 49ers are favored. When the three games they have played so far in Mahomes' career have been double-digit wins for the Chiefs. So it's really eye-opening seeing that San Francisco is still -2. I look into Mahomes' career stats. He's 3-0 versus San Francisco, including the Super Bowl. 341 per game he's averaging, 286 in the Super Bowl. The lowest point total he's put up against him has been 31 points. All three would have been over the number here at 47.5. 80% of the consensus is taking the over so far, over that 47.5, which actually in contrast to the way Kansas City has been playing lately, with the under coming in an AFC Championship game. Both teams' defenses are ranked 2 and 3 in scoring defense this year. 16.8 for Kansas City, a little over 17 a game for the 49ers. I'm not sure the over-under is really any advantage to be had, even at the 47.5. This thing could be a defensive struggle. We could see both teams wanting to hold the ball because the other one's going to want to hold it as well. We've seen Kansas City wanting to control the clock if they get the opportunity to. It's less times they have to go out there and perform perfection. Mahomes, it's surprising he's an underdog. He's 11-1 against the spread in his career as an underdog. Third week in a row they're underdogs. The first time in his career they've been underdogs 3 times in a row. He wins 82% of the time in the playoffs thus far. All the stats so far that seem to be pointing all Kansas City's way. The 49ers, in my opinion, do hold an advantage with the ability to run the ball. Teams that win the rushing battle in the Super Bowl are an astonishing 40, 14, and 3 against the spread, 42 and 15 straight up. In the regular season, the 49ers were 3rd in the league in rushing at 140 yards per game. The Chiefs 19th, a little bit over 100 yards per game. Teams that win that in the Super Bowl, 48, 7, and 2 against the spread, covering at an 87% clip. So the 2 points really aren't going to make a difference, really. I mean, for the most part, it could make a difference if you take Kansas City. You might want to slide over the money line if you're considering laying the 2, just in case of a close game. You know, they're going to try to slow them down. They can only hope, really, to play a game like Denver played. the second time. I mean, the first time Denver played them, they slowed them down as well. I mean, they have quite a few games where the Chiefs look vulnerable this year. It'll be interesting to see if the scheme can really do anything for the 49ers defensively to slow them down, other than just plain holding on to the ball. Last time these two played, I was wrong. And looking at these stats from head-to-head matchup, I may be wrong again with my pick. San Francisco, the better team at stopping the run. KC, the better scoring defense. That game was 20-10 in that last Super Bowl. For some reason, the 49ers went to throwing the ball. The announcer called it right there. They need to throw the ball, but really they had been running the ball to get to that 20-10 lead. I don't know what happened, but this thing might come down to Purdy. Is he really an upgraded quarterback? It appears that the bookmaker thinks so by having them favored is what I would judge that. Teams favored here in every game have been 0-6 when they get to the Super Bowl. No team's been favored in every game and won the Super Bowl. 49ers looking to be the first one to do that. They are favored in every game this season, and once again here in the Super Bowl against the two-time defending champs. Makes you think the bookmaker knows something, or there's something going on there. Surely it's not just a big Taylor Swift conspiracy. You know, if you're looking for a sure thing, this ain't here. This is going to be a tough game here. I mean, anybody can be right or wrong here. This thing is, it's going to come down to the players on the field, and this one might be all-time great here. My prediction, this thing goes 26-23, 49ers. As always, best of luck and enjoy your Super Bowl. This has been the Griff Report.